has, no doubt. I had the wonderful experience just shortly after it was announced to be in Rome and to meet a whole group of people who had no religious affiliation at all, and who were hugely excited by this prospect, that you had somebody, in the words of Mary Robinson, of such global moral stature giving his voice to climate justice, to the call for climate justice. And the fact that what they call COP21, you know, that gathering around climate change that took place in Paris in December, that the Rome was so well represented, that so many countries were represented, that it took on a kind of shared commitment in a way that hadn't existed heretofore. In that sense, it has gotten people talking, I think, at that wider level, and I think it has given new impetus to people at a ground level, because they are experiencing the indicators of climate change in Ireland itself, with levels of flooding that are unprecedented. And they have a sense that, you know, unless we do something about that, that's going to have a very negative impact on all kinds of levels of life in Ireland. You'll be aware that Trócaire for many years you know, has been working on the ground with communities of all kinds, particularly across African countries. And from their development work on the ground, they have experienced firsthand the impact of climate change. And that experience has led people who are researching and analysing their work that there is the need for what one calls, or we refer to more often now as, climate justice. That there is an obligation on the generators of such negativity in terms of climate, that it is affecting nations negatively. And I've had the experience of that, of being in Zimbabwe and Malawi, and seeing where they would have expected at a certain point of the year to have maize re-emerging, a new crop. That's simply not there because the rains haven't been there to irrigate it. And so Trócaire are being creative because they're trying to create a diversity of food sources for them. But it's only really the tip of the iceberg. An enormous amount of work needs to be done to create a balance for the people on the ground so that they can sustain their own livelihoods.